that is St Petersburgh, and today is 9th of May. St Petersburgh in Russia. That's the one that's called Peter and Paul Fortress, and this is game Notovsky something, kind of lake, not lake, but basically not river even, what is that called? That's what it is, and I think there's some rowing competition or something going on. And it's a bit sunny, so that's a good news. I was in Moscow yesterday and it was cloudy there. So the one on the right hand side, you see brick colored one is the museum for engineering, science and engineering. Which that's St Petersburgh, and this St Petersburgh Museum of Culture and History and Paul and Peter Fortress, etc. So I'm going to go in next 2 minutes. This is that St. Peter's and Paul Fortress. I'm going to go in. That's the entrance. No, that's the entrance for St. Peter and Paul Fortress. And that is St. Peter and Paul Cathedral, St. Petersburgh, Russia, 9th of May 2017. That is St. Peter and Paul Cathedral. That is St. Peter and Paul Cathedral. That all looks like gold plated. As you can see. This camera back. Yeah, that's one of the room in St. Petersburgh Cathedral. I think there's some significance to it. She's explaining something in Russian, I don't understand. But that's the St. Petersburgh Cathedral. Sorry. St. Peter and Paul Cathedral. It's the Commandant House in St. Petersburgh. That's Commandant House in Peter and Paul Fortress, St. Petersburgh, Russia. Commandant's House in Peter and Paul Fortress, St. Petersburgh. Old style what's it called? Typewriters. That is Commandant's House in Peter and Paul Fortress, Russia, St. Petersburgh. That is Commandant's House, St. Petersburgh, Russia, in Peter and Paul Fortress. Commandant House. Peter and Paul Fortress, St. Petersburgh, Russia. Museum of Science and Technology, including space technology, etc. They're all Russian names, I think. That's a video from Summer Garden of St. Petersburgh. There's kind of memorial in the center of this Summer Garden. That's the Russian Museum, and I'm in the center of a place called Mikhail Gardens, and that's another part of Mikhail Gardens.
Место этой борьбы и стреляния оленей, кабанов, зайцев, а также до этой войны Шведская империя владела большей частью побережья Балтии. Россия превратилась в одно из ведущих государств Северной Европы и решила, как в Америке. Однако Однако в Петербурге существовало ограничение на высоту зданий не больше 23,5 метров до карниза. Изящный Рюков канал соединял не только фонтан с Cathedral, но и низу,
St Petersburgh,
то есть
Russia.
был в 2 раза длиннее. Однако при строительстве моста лейтенанта Шмидта через него часть канала, выходившего к главной реке Санкт-Петербурга, заключили в кирпичную трубу и закрыли.
We are on the spilled birds, St Petersburgh, Russia, and that's the cathedral. That's the front view of the spilled bird church, which is a state museum. I'm going to go in. That is from inside. Yeah, we are on the spilled blood.
This is the place of assassination. This is where Alexander II was beheaded by the revolution.
This is Kazansky Skier, and it's just Nevinsky's Prospect tube station. Nevinsky Prospect was a commercial area sometime before, quite famous. And there's a main street called Trade Street. And that's the view of Kazansky Square. Kazansky Skier. It's awesome here. That is Curzon Cathedral in St Petersburg. It's the first cathedral I've entered free of cost. Otherwise, every cathedral that I entered, they charged me something like 150 to 200 rubles, which is about 3 pounds, let us say. That's Hermitage Museum. That's the #1 spot in Russia. And that's the Palace Square, just opposite to the. There's a lot of security. I don't know what's happening, but I think probably someone is visiting. And I tried to speak to some Russians, but they couldn't speak English, so I don't know. I can find out from internet. So 9th of May 2017, St Petersburg, Russia. This is listed as one of the best attractions of St Petersburg in Russia. Today is 10th of May 2017. This is General Staff Building of Hermitage Museum. If you search for Hermitage Museum, you'll know what I'm saying of. Now the Hermitage Museum is divided into 5 buildings, and this is General Staff Building. So this is a General Staff Building, and you should get the feel of richness of Hermitage Museum. Of all the museums that I've seen, I would class this as one of the best. I mean, it's better than Louvre Museum of Paris. Again, you can sense richness. I'm in the General Staff Building, and that itself is quite huge, and there are about 4 floors, and each floor has got about maybe about 70 and odd rooms, and that's how it looks like. Oh, that's a huge one. Now from General Staff Building, I'm taking a video of outside, and you see that's the Hermitage main building. That's the Hermitage main museum. I'm in General Staff Building. That's Palace Square of Pittsburgh. Fantastic Pittsburgh. It's snowing now, and that's the Hermitage Museum. We'll go there in the next 2 minutes.
Не пойму, почему мы стоим. Видимо, по времени.
Hermitage Museum from inside. So there's a queue now. So I think they will allow us at about 12ish. That's the entrance of Hermitage Museum. Get a feel of Hermitage Museum. That is Hermitage Museum, St Petersburgh, Russia, 9th of May 1917. That's Hermitage Museum. That's a huge one. It's almost the size of the room. You know, size of the room in the flat. Yeah.
It's a very special design of art. The this multicolored is 19th century and very careful stonework with Carrara marble and lattice marble.
Hermitage, St Petersburgh, Russia, 9th of May 2017. Hermitage Museum, St Petersburgh, Russia. Hermitage Museum. Yes, Hermitage Museum outside view on the first floor. And there you see this.
这个大厅啊叫彼得一世大厅，这个大厅咱们慢慢往前走啊，慢慢照相。这个可以拍照。
Hermitage Museum, St Petersburg, Russia, 9th May 2017. Hermitage Museum, St Petersburg, Russia. That's a view from Hermitage State Museum. St Hermitage Museum. That's a building just opposite to or just near Winter Palace in St Petersburg, Russia. That is the main courtyard of Winter Palace, St Petersburg, Russia. And that's the closer look. St Petersburg, Russia. This is Vasilevsky Island, and just opposite to this island is this World St Petersburg Stock Exchange. That's Mariinsky Palace, St Petersburg, Russia, 9th of May 2017. Mariinsky Palace. Mariinsky Palace. That is bronze horseman of St Petersburg, Russia. And that's bronze horseman from the front, and the back side you see that's a cousin cathedral. I'm going to go there in the next 2 minutes. And that's the cousin cathedral. St Petersburg, Russia. And that's the surrounding of cousin cathedral. That's a view from top of Isaac Cathedral. I was calling it Curzon, it is Isaac, sorry. And just behind those trees is the horse showman that was stuck seeing them sometime before. And just in the center of the green color building that you see is the Hermitage Museum. And just right to the Hermitage is a kind of empty place like a square that's called Palace Square. It is Alexandria Square, and that is just opposite to the Isaac Cathedral that was there some minutes before. So that's Alexandria Square, St Petersburg, Russia. This is world famous Mariinsky Theatre in St Petersburg. It's ranked as one of the best opera and ballet theatres. I'm going to go there tomorrow. The tickets aren't cheap. I'm paying about £90. So you see what I'm saying? It's not cheap. That's the world famous Mariinsky Theatre from behind. I was there at the front sometime before, and that's from behind. Just behind that is a canal. And the golden colored kind of tower that you see is St Nicholas Church, St Petersburgh, Russia, 9th May 2017. I'm in a place called peterhof, and that's about 30 miles from St Petersburgh, and it's full of parks and palaces. You can reach by boat, and the boat is most convenient. That's a view of Stroganov Palace. Oh. It's all, they're looking like bronze plated, but they look quite nice. I think I'm fortunate there's some musical program going on at the moment. You see the music playing. That's a palace, that's a real beautiful palace. That's a view from top of the palace. And then there you see there's a pier from where the boat drops you. And that's the palace. On the backside of the palace there are fountains and fountains, as you see. And that's the back side of the palace. The back side that I thought is more looking like the front side of the palace. Now that's the palace. Fountains of the fountains in Peterhof Palace. That one more fountain. That's called Cascade. Just Peterhof. That is Mariinsky Palace, which is just near to the Peterhof Palace that I'd seen about some time before. And this Peterhof place is quite huge. It's spread out at least about 10 square miles, like, yeah. So you get an idea, you see? That's a long road that leads to Peterhof. That is bronze plated. That's nice. That's just to the right of Mariinsky Palace, and that's the big fountain here on the right hand side, and there's one on the left hand side. That one. This Mariinsky Palace itself isn't very big. It's just a size of, let us say, 10-bedroom bungalow, but the surrounding is quite nice. Just behind Mariinsky Palace is a golf course. I'm just going to take a small walk there. That's the area just behind Mariinsky Palace, and just behind this is the sea. That's another fountain. It's kind of symmetrical, so there are 3 fountains on the either side of this palace, and they've got similar construction. Like this one is Mont Plaisir Palace, which is to the right of the Grand Palace. That's also huge. There is a lot of photography inside, so there's no photographs can be taken. That's one more fountain. I've lost count, but I think there are about 28 fountains in this premises, and they're all huge. See, there's one on the right hand side as well, you see. Oh, that's another kind of fountain. I'm hitting with something, probably there's some kind of competition probably. Yeah, I can put that inside. That's the different kind of fountain. So if you start running the fountain, see the way it is. Yeah. There are 2 more fountains here now, and that's basically it is. And that's the fire from where the boat lives. That is St Admiralty building, which is just opposite to Hermitage Museum. Hermitage Museum in picture, green building. And that's St Admiralty building. I think that this is Admiralty building. This one is one more palace, Yusupov Palace. Usual palace stuff. Yusupov Palace, St Petersburgh. Opera within the Yusupov Palace. And that's the entrance of Yusupov Palace. This is Alexander Nevsky Lavra. That's the church basically founded by peterhof, and is basically listed as one of the consistency and trip advisor. And that's the surrounding area of Nevsky Lavra. Look at those doors, basically they move. I'm not sure whether the image is coming up okay because it's a reflection in the glass. This one is Ania Garden, and just behind that is Alexandria Theatre. St Petersburgh, Russia, 11th of May 2017. That's a small model of Alexandria Palace. Right, I'm on the main street called Mariinsky Prospect, and this particular road was is where basically the trades were established in the last century, and that's a huge road. It's like Bond Street of London. Just on the other side of the canal is Maket Rossiya Museum, and just on the other side, this side of the castle is Faberge Museum. The museum that you see on the right hand side, you know, just a kind of white colorish building, yeah, right at the center of the frame. That's the Faberge Museum. Right, I'm inside world famous Mariinsky Theatre in St Petersburgh, and that's the layout of Mariinsky Theatre, St Petersburgh. And that's a view from inside in Mariinsky Theatre. Today is 11th May 2017. Right, that's the bridge in St Petersburgh. Now the story is in the night time, about 1:30 something. Basically they open all bridges. There are about 6 bridges, and they open each bridge one by one. So I'm going to witness one of the opening of that bridge. It's going to happen in the next about 6 minutes. Right, I'm not sure whether it is getting picked up in the video, but you see the bridge is opening now. It is there are lights, 2 lights, and basically in the center you see the bridge is opening. It should be clear now. Look at how it is coming up. Oh, such a huge bridge. That's stunning, isn't it? look at those lampposts as well. Stroganov Palace. And that's the Stroganov Palace. I'm in a place called Grand Market, and in a Grand Market, basically what they've done is that they've created basically models of each city, and yeah, it's quite a nice place. And you see same model now. They're showing that as a bright sunny day, and this is how it looks like. They also made models of the trains basically. There's some models in Grand Market, St Petersburgh, Russia, 12 May 2017. There's another view of Grand Market. And that's Russian Museum. That's Russian Museum. That's Russian State Museum. The St. Mikhail Cathedral Castle. I don't know why it is called Cathedral as well as Castle, but that's how it is. And that's just opposite to St. Mikhail Castle Garden, and this is that St. Mikhail Castle Garden. Castle Cathedral, sorry. That's the interior of St. Mikhail Castle Cathedral. Huge. That's St. John's Hall in Mikhailovsky Castle, which is St. Michael Castle and Cathedral. And that's the front of Admire Related building. There's also backside, but backside of this Admire building is almost similar in construction, but there's no fountain. That's the monument of fallen heroes. This is in a place called Moskaya. I can't pronounce it, it's a bit Russian. So on this side is city. This is the road that leads to city, and just opposite to that is the airport. So the road behind this leads to the airport. Now I think you get an idea of how this monument of fallen hero is basically constructed. So that's the one right in the center. Monument of Fallen Heroes, Moskovskaya, St. Petersburgh, Russia, 13th of May 2017. This place is called Moskovskaya Ploshchad. I think that's Ploshchad means probably city center, and that's basically a house of Soviets, which is just behind the statue. Yeah, there are fountains here, but at the moment they're not operational, and I think probably sometime in the evening time they'll become operational. That's Soviet House, Moskovskaya Ploshchad, St. Petersburgh, Russia, 13 May 2017. That's Pulkovo Airport, St. Petersburgh. I'm flying back to Moscow today. Today is 13 May 2017. And that's the top of the dome.